As much as people like to hate on Drake, he is winning this battle against Kendrick as of right now. And Kendrick fans think that he's on the brink of writing this ether-level diss track that's gonna eliminate Drake, but
I ain't gonna cap, bro. This Drake and Kendrick beef is just crazy, gang. I don't know, son. I think this nigga Kendrick might lose this beef with Drake. I don't know, son. He might do, cause Drake, I ain't lying, Drake really thanos with this shit. Like, Drake really be, bro, any nigga who kind of like step in Drake way, like Drake really be flushing shit. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, then this nigga got beef with the whole goddamn industry, brother. Everybody coming at this nigga, brother, and he just got diss tracks loaded up for these niggas and shit. But I ain't lying, son, that nigga just nice, bro. But I ain't lying, nigga is kind of mad that him and Rick got into it, because, brother, they ain't gonna make a hit in a little minute. Like, it's gonna be, brother, we ain't gonna hit no hit from them, like, at all. Like, damn, depending on how, like, deep this shit really get. Because, I don't know, I've been paying attention to this shit, but at the same time, I really haven't. So, like, I don't know, bro. This shit just crazy.
that might not happen. And in my opinion, there's really only one specific way that Kendrick can win this beef. Also, Ye tossed his hat in the ring, so we gotta talk about that. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. I don't want to hear any more about Drake using ghostwriters or how he doesn't write his raps, so it doesn't count, and that somehow diminishes the quality of his bars or his lyrics or his words or his relevance in hip-hop. Listen, all of your favorite artists, all of them have used writers. All of them. This is extremely common practice in the music industry.
Really
100% normal. Wait till y'all find out that Ye barely writes his own music. Every major artist has songwriting camps set up for them, or they have a songwriter that they trust around them all the time that's just constantly pitching demos their way. Does that mean that they look at an entire body of work that someone else wrote and just copy it word for word? No, that's not what that means. But do they get a little assist, a little line here, maybe a little sample, a little starter? Yeah, but the whole thing, no. Everyone does it, so it's just a dumb argument, so stop. Now, my last video was basically me theorizing that the Drake versus the Avengers of rap actually started between him and Metro Boomin, and I do still stand by that statement. However, Kendrick did technically start this rap beef back and forth when he came at Drake on like that. But this whole diss was him basically saying that he's the better rapper than Drake and J. Cole, so it really wasn't all that deep. But then Drake dropped push-ups, and he took a shot at Kendrick's fiance, and that was the moment where I thought,
damn, he took a shot at his fiance? Bro, that nigga Drake really be trying to flush shit. Chill, little bitch. That little bitch, brother, you say anything about Drake, bro, he instantly coming at you like, brother, like, dog, this nigga diss young boy. This nigga just be dissing niggas like left and right, bro. You a menace, nigga.
okay, Kendrick might really have to respond. But Kendrick still didn't respond. So 1 week after push-ups, Drake quadrupled down on his attack towards Kendrick with a song he posted on Instagram called Tailor Made. In this track, he used an AI Tupac voice and an AI Snoop Dogg voice to portray these two West Coast rap legends guiding Kendrick into a rap beef with Drake. And then Drake gives a verse of his own on the end. Now, nothing too crazy was really said in Tailor Made. This track was just a creative way for Drake to say that Kendrick is too scared to respond, or doesn't know how to respond, or can't respond. He went even as far as 8-miling himself by trying to predict what Kendrick would say about Drake in his diss. Talk about him liking young girls, because Drake has a history of befriending underage girls like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish, as well as the time he kissed an underage girl on stage after she told him that she was 17.
Bro, what?
I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breast feel against my chest.
Bro, what?
But I had fun. I like the way your breast feel against my chest. So thank
you. Yo, what the fuck? Nigga, she literally said she's 17, gang. How old was Drake when this shit happened, bro? Cause ain't no way. Cause if she was 17 for real, and this shit serious, and depending on your age, brother, and how old you was in this shit, this crazy, gang. I ain't gonna cap. This is crazy.
He gave Kendrick a couple more funny bars, making fun of his short stature, saying that Kendrick's lines about burning tattoos are for real thugs, and Kendrick has never been to jail, shot, stabbed, or did anything violent to anyone. Then Drake says, I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What is taking so long? We waiting on you. Keep in mind that Drake waited 4 whole weeks to initially respond to Kendrick, so Drake pressing Kendrick on not responding in a timely manner is just bullshit. It holds no weight. But at the end of TaylorMade, Drake says that he knows Kendrick is struggling right now doing lyrical gymnastics and that he better have a quintuple entendre. Some shit we don't even understand. Which is perhaps the most genius part of this entire diss, because even Drake knows the expectations for Kendrick's diss is so high. Kendrick fans legitimately think that he's gonna write this Shakespearean level lyrical diss track that's gonna destroy Drake. So if Kendrick does anything short of a lyrical masterpiece, people will see Drake as the winner. I mean, just imagine he comes out with something that's on the same level as Like That. People will be like, damn, really took him 2 weeks to come up with this? This is what he was waiting for? But when Drake took 4 weeks, everyone was kind of like, yeah, that seems like something Drake would do. You know, also considering the fact that Drake has been beefing directly with so many artists, so many rappers, that him singling out Kendrick and saying, we're waiting on you to respond, you need to respond to me, that kind of puts Kendrick in a position like, oh no, these were not subliminals. He really wants to beef directly with Kendrick. And again, technically, Kendrick did start it with Like That, then Drake responds with Push-Ups. It easily could have ended there. That could have been the whole beat. Kendrick started it, Drake ended it, that's it. But now Drake doubling down on TaylorMade and pressing him over and over again is gonna make Kendrick look too weak or scared to respond if he doesn't. And people have come up with a million reasons why Kendrick hasn't responded, and none of them seem like good excuses. Drake says that Kendrick needs Taylor Swift's approval to drop, which is funny to think about, but not true. But even if Dot was waiting for Taylor to drop her album...
Bro, this nigga Kendrick, bro, oh my gosh, you getting violated, gang. Nigga doing you bad, oh my gosh.
That he could have a chance to chart with his single or whatever he's gonna drop. That's extremely normal. And even Drake admitted to doing the same thing, pushing back his own album so that Taylor Swift could drop. So he's a hypocrite, and it's just, that's stupid. People are also saying that Kendrick won't drop because Like That has been #1 for 3 weeks, and he doesn't want to interrupt a Billboard Hot 100 song by driving attention away from it to another one of his songs. Kendrick doesn't care about that song. He was a feature. He doesn't care. It's mostly Metro's song. If anything, Metro's like, bro, please wait, this is my #1. I'm trying to ride this out. Now, I can't say what Kendrick is waiting for, but if he does respond, the way he would dominate, I believe, is actually not by dropping a lyrical masterpiece, but instead pulling Drake's tactic on him. Make a catchy pop record with disses that will be played on the radio for the rest of the year. Many people suspect that Kendrick is going to drop this freestyle that leaked around 2017 called Sweet Pussy Sandra. Keep in mind that Sandra is the name of Drake's mom. Please come home. Sweet Pussy Sandra.
Yo.
Sweet Pussy Sandra.
Yo.
Please don't go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, if Kendrick had a hit record playing around the world that was bragging about Drake's mom's box, that would definitely sting.
Yeah,
like, imagine people in the comments
cap.
typing
SPS.
Sting, Gen Z would turn that shit into a legitimate slang term. Instead of saying bae or boo, they're gonna say, that's my SPS. Imagine the origin of a slang term is about your mom's box. That's crazy. That's crazy. But if you think about it, the expectations are that Kendrick will do some sort of lyrical slaughter. So even if he does do that and he does execute on the expectations, he's just meeting expectations. songs. There's no element of surprise. There's no shock factor. What would be shocking is if Kendrick came out with a pop, laid back, chill, not lyrical record that somehow still feels like a cutthroat diss at Drake. I don't know how he would do it. I'm not Kendrick. I'm not Drake. I don't know. Don't ask me what it's going to sound like, because I don't really.
That's tough, bro. That's a tough one, dog. I ain't gonna cap. That's definitely a tough one, son. He gonna have to sit on that and really realize like how he won't do this shit for real, son.
Kendrick can do any more damage to Drake than Pusha T did. Pusha T's revealing of Drake's son was insane. That shook everyone. And Drake knows that. I think that Drake is pressing this beef so hard with Kendrick because he knows Kendrick doesn't really have anything on him, at least to the level that Pusha T had, so it'll just seem like a lesser quality diss if he doesn't have some sort of shocking information to reveal. It'll be easy for fans and media to downplay whatever Kendrick releases because of that. But if Kendrick dropped a hit song, ooh, ultimate victory. Also, Ye jumped in on the Like That remix 6 weeks later. The production is awesome, but yeah, the rapping wasn't really good at all. Ye said that everyone came together and seemed excited to destroy Drake, and I don't know about y'all, but it's just hard for me to believe whatever Kanye says in interviews anymore. I just got some trust issues with that man. But Ye did have one pretty solid diss in his verse where he said, "Where's Lucien? Serve your master. You caught a little bag for your masters. Lifetime deal. I feel bad for you." Lucien Grange is the CEO of Universal Music Group and arguably the most powerful man in the music business. Drake signed a $400 million deal with Universal, which Kanye is saying that's the last money he will ever make for the rest of his life. So being signed to Lucien, serve your master. And this line hits even harder because Drake just said in Taylor Made that he hates all these corporate industry puppets when he signed to the biggest corporate music industry mogul. But anyways, what do y'all think? Do you think Kendrick needs to drop a lyrical masterpiece and put the slaughter on Drake? Or do you think my theory of dropping a pop record is kind of genius? Let me know in the comments. Drink water.
Meet Google Pixel.
Brother, y'all comment below how y'all feel about this shit, bro. No cap, son. I don't know, son. This beef is just kind of wild and crazy, gang. A song would be fire, though. I ain't lying. He come back with a fire-ass song. Who knows, bro?